Hi, it's Paige DeSorbo from Giggly Squad. You ever stand in front of your closet and just say, I have nothing to wear, while you're literally surrounded by clothes? Because same. So I started listing pieces I'm over on Depop, and honestly, it's been amazing. You can sell what you're done with, and someone out there will love it. And the best part about it is there's no seller fee, so the money you make actually stays in your pocket, which feels very chic. It's also insanely easy. I listed something while watching TV, and it sold before the episode even ended. So download the Depop app and list your first item today, because your old outfit could be someone else's new favorite. Depop, where taste recognizes taste. Payment processing fees, boosting fees still apply. For more info, visit Depop.com.
Hey, Ryan Reynolds here. Wishing you a very happy half-off holiday, because right now Mint Mobile is offering you the gift of 50% off unlimited. To be clear, that's half price, not half the service. And Mint is still premium unlimited wireless for a great price. So that means a half day. Yeah? Give it a try at mintmobile.com/switch.
Upfront payment of $45 for 3-month plan, equivalent to $15 per month required. New customer offer for first 3 months only. Speed slow after 35 gigabytes if network's busy. Taxes and fees extra. See mintmobile.com.
On today's Smart 7, budget seeks $26 billion in additional tax revenue, Russia casts doubt on peace deal, and much more. It's Thursday, 27th of November. It's Turtle Adoption Day, and happy birthday, Bill Nye.
The Smart 7. It's news, but not the news.
Chancellor Rachel Reeves laid out her budget on Wednesday, warning that ordinary people are being asked to pay a little more. She says that as the UK owes over £2.6 trillion in national debt, she's had to raise £26 billion in taxes. The good news is that she also found money to lift the two-child benefit cap, scrap green levies on electricity bills and freeze some rail fares. She managed to avoid needing to raise the main income tax rate, instead targeting the wealthy with a mansion tax, along with a freeze in income tax thresholds and increasing duties on online betting.
My fiscal rules will get borrowing down while supporting investments. The stability rule, that day-to-day expenditure must be met through tax receipts.
There were plenty of mentions of the holes in the public finances left by the previous Tory government, which seemed to irritate Tory leader Kemi Badenoch, who launched an attack on the Chancellor and her pre-budget claims of misogynistic criticism.
People out there aren't complaining because she's female, they're complaining because she is utterly incompetent. Yeah. Real equality means being held to the same standard as everyone else.
Even before the budget was unveiled, there was an embarrassing error from the OBR, that's the Office for Budget Responsibility. Somewhat irresponsibly, they inadvertently published the budget and revised growth projections in advance of the Chancellor's speech. The leak happened 40 minutes before Rachel Reeves was due to speak, and she found out about it while waiting in the chamber. Prime Minister Keir Starmer wasn't sounding too happy about the error, but he went back to the classics to put a rowdy Tory party in their place.
We all know the biggest shambles in living history, the Liz Truss budget. She said not one thing was wrong with it, in her view. So we won't be taking lectures from her.
Fortunately, there had already been comprehensive budget leaks, so the markets weren't overly alarmed by the leak. But the chief of the OBR, Richard Hughes, says an investigation is underway and he has no plans to quit.
It's onto our website too early. We've initiated an investigation into how and why it happened. That investigation will report to our oversight board, to the Treasury and to the Treasury Committee, and I will abide by the recommendations. And I always serve so long as I have the confidence of the Chancellor and the Treasury Committee.
Justice Secretary and Lord Chancellor David Lammy has been under severe pressure over the prison system, which is overcrowded and facing huge backlogs in the courts. So much so that there's now a waiting list of 78,000 cases for the Crown Courts, which could mean it will be late 2029 before some people accused of serious crimes get to trial. The Ministry of Justice has proposed a new tier of courts which would not have juries as a means to speed up proceedings and clear the backlog. The Justice Secretary would have to ask Parliament to act on the issue, potentially abolishing juries for any case that would carry a sentence of up to 5 years. Wendy Joseph KC is a senior barrister, and she told Sky News that it's a proposal that needs proper consideration.
No one is saying this is better justice. What they're saying is this is the only way we can think of clearing the backlog. Sort of what they were saying not very long ago about opening the doors in the prisons. Well, you know, we wouldn't do it ideally, but we can't think of any other way of squeezing any more people in.
There wasn't much positive news on the possible Ukraine peace deal on Wednesday. With America and President Trump basically on holiday for Thanksgiving, there's no sign of any further progress from the US side. Russia continued to cast doubt on the progress of the deal, although Trump's envoy Steve Witkoff and potentially his son-in-law Jared Kushner are due in Moscow next week. Kremlin spokesperson Dmitry Peskov said talk of a deal was premature. Meanwhile, EU Commission President Ursula von der Leyen says the situation remains volatile and dangerous and warned that Russia has no real intent for peace. EU Foreign Policy Chief Kaja Kallas says Russia needs to pay a price.
If aggression pays off, it will be, it will serve as an invitation to use aggression again and use it also elsewhere. And that is the threat for everybody in the world.
Still to come on today's Smart 7 in association with Metro, Liverpool struggle in the Champions League and a noughties favourite gets a reboot right after this.
A lot of supplement brands chase trends, but if you're serious about your health, we know research-backed science is what actually moves the needle. Momentous works with the best brains in human science to create every formula, and every batch is made of pure ingredients, tested for safety, and does not contain fillers. So you get the best long-term results possible. Creatine isn't just for muscle gains, it's essential daily fuel for your brain, body, and long-term performance. Momentous CreaPure Creatine is backed by leading performance experts like Dr. Andrew Huberman and Dr. Stacy Sims. Sourced exclusively in Germany, CreaPure sets the gold standard for creatine, delivering the purest form, creatine monohydrate, that's rigorously washed and never cut with fillers. With over 2,000 5-star reviews, over 112,000 customers have seen the results firsthand. With Momentous, the fundamentals are done right. Right now, Momentous is offering our listeners up to 35% off your first subscription order with promo code ACAST. Go to livemomentous.com and use promo code ACAST for up to 35% off your first subscription order. That's livemomentous.com, promo code ACAST.
Hey, Ryan Reynolds here, wishing you a very happy half-off holiday because right now Mint Mobile is offering you the gift of 50% off unlimited. To be clear, that's half price, not half the service. Mint is still premium, unlimited wireless for a great price. So, that means a half day, yeah? Give it a try at mintmobile.com/switch.
Upfront payment of $45 for 3-month plan, equivalent to $15 per month required. New customer offer for first 3 months only. Speed slow after 35 gigabytes if network's busy. Taxes and fees extra. See mintmobile.com.
Welcome back. Wednesday saw more big games in the Champions League with Arsenal, Spurs and Liverpool all in action. Arsenal took on German champions Bayern at home and made things look easy with a 3-1 win to maintain their 100% record in the group stage and top the league table. Things didn't go as well for Liverpool or Spurs with Thomas Frank's side losing 5-3 to PSG in Paris, but at least put in a good performance. Liverpool, on the other hand, are facing a full-on crisis, losing 4-1 at home to Dutch champions PSV. Manager Arne Slot was disappointed, but says he's not worried about losing his job.
No, I'm not worried. What I mean with that is that my focus is on other things than worrying about my own position. I try to analyse, try to help the players as much as I can, and it's obvious that I don't do it in the way I did that last season because I need to do better, and that's why I'm trying to do every single day to improve the team.
You may have seen the teaser trailer for the new Toy Story movie Toy Story 5, which is due to hit cinemas next summer. The gang return with a new rival in the shape of an iPad-esque device called LilyPad. It looks like fun, but it will be the first movie made without creator John Lasseter, as Andrew Stanton takes over as writer and director. But don't worry, he's the guy behind Finding Nemo, so you're in safe hands. Tim Allen, or Buzz Lightyear as you might know him, popped up to chat about the movie with Jimmy Fallon.
This is so cool. It's Jessie's story. It's about Jessie. She's in trouble, so Woody and I have to go find her, Fabric cowboy that's balding. It's really funny because he's got a little bald spot now, and I just burnt.
Way back in 2001, you might have been listening to your iPod while deciding whether or not you'd pop down to the video store. Or maybe you stayed in and watched medical comedy Scrubs, which ran for 8 years and finished up in 2009. But the good news for all the noughties fans is Scrubs is back. The show, which starred Zach Braff, Sarah Chalke and Donald Faison as interns at the Sacred Heart Hospital, has been rebooted, and almost all of the cast are back, most looking remarkably fresh-faced. The new series will hit Disney Plus in February.
I'm back, baby!
Do you know who those people are?
No.
Yeah, maybe try a different approach.
Maybe a little bit more like Dr. Cox.
Oh,
Listen up, newbies.
Hilly super start there, Scooter.
Leave Bambi alone.
It's good to be back.
Why are you standing like that?
I don't know, I felt heroic.
You've been listening to The Smart 7. We'll be back tomorrow at 7 a.m. Hit that follow button and have a great day. Give us 7 minutes, we'll give you the world.
Hi, it's Paige DeSorbo from Giggly Squad. You ever stand in front of your closet and just say, I have nothing to wear, while you're literally surrounded by clothes? Because same. So I started listing pieces I'm over on Depop. And honestly, it's been amazing. You can sell what you're done with, and someone out there will love it. And the best part about it is there's no seller fee. So the money you make actually stays in your pocket, which feels very chic. It's also insanely easy. I listed something while watching TV, and it sold before the episode even ended. So download the Depop app and list your first item today, because your old outfit could be someone else's new favorite. Depop, where taste recognizes taste. Payment processing fees, boosting fees still apply. For more info, visit Depop.com. Hi, it's Paige DeSorbo from Giggly Squad. You ever stand in front of your closet and just say, I have nothing to wear, while you're literally surrounded by clothes? Because same. So I started listing pieces I'm over on Depop. And honestly, it's been amazing. You can sell what you're done with, and someone out there will love it. And the best part about it is there's no seller fee. So the money you make actually stays in your pocket, which feels very chic. It's also insanely easy. I listed something while watching TV, and it sold before the episode even ended. So download the Depop app and list your first item today, because your old outfit could be someone else's new favorite. Depop, where taste recognizes taste. Payment processing fees, boosting fees still apply. For more info, visit Depop.com.